Well, alright, little update here. Let's see, got the air cleaner painted, but, well, I did an awful job. I'm going to say it right now, so don't look too closely at that. I might take it back off and clean it again. The weather wasn't really cooperating. Well, it was warm out, but there was like bugs flying everywhere and everything on a late spring day and a warm day, and spiders were crawling over, got cobwebs in the paint, all kinds of just ridiculous stuff. And then my spray paint can didn't want to spray correctly, of all things, so that kind of flopped. But at least it's not all rusty now. I just got a new air cleaner in there. I still got to hook this up, so that's gonna. I gotta find the piece that goes in there. I don't know what I did with it. But last weekend, I spent some time putting the fuel tank back in, and well, let's just say that didn't really work out. Well, that's not exactly what I wanted to see. So the tank was full of old gas. Well, it was about half full of old gas and so much water. Well, it's been sitting that way for some years, apparently. So I took it, took the tank out, drained it, cleaned the tank out good, put it back in, hooked everything up, hooked all the fuel lines up, started the engine up. I dumped some gas in it. Thought I checked for leaks. I specifically was checking around the fuel filler and everything, but got the engine running, came out, and there's a bunch of something leaking out underneath the cab, or underneath the truck. I'm like, okay, what's leaking? So I should turn the engine off. Sure enough, it's gas. And it has, well, you can still see the wet spot there. It's got a pinhole in the bottom of the tank. So, that's the way that goes. Kind of funny how it was holding all that other junk in there before till I cleaned it, but not really that weird. That's kind of normal. It's just a thin spot, and it wasn't leaking until you disturb it, and then it breaks loose whatever crud or whatever's settled in there. So anyway, I also got the new tires on. They're just cheap tires off eBay. But anyway, those were a pain to air up. The beads were nowhere near close to the rim, so I had to stretch them out with blocks of wood and leave them laying in the sun all day. So between a couple days, after work, I got those taken care of. They seem to be holding air fine. So fuel tank's kind of the major dilemma right now. But well, anyway, I already ordered one, and it should be hopefully taken care of. I just gotta unbox it, and we'll see if it's the right tank, hopefully. Well, it looks pretty nice. They even painted it, which is nice. So it looks like the real deal. Have to get the other tank out of the truck. I don't know if I'm doing that today or not, but probably not. But I at least wanted to give this a look over. And it looks like it's what I ordered, so yeah, we should be all set. Just got to get the old one out and this one in. So as you can see, still got to get the grill on and everything, but coming along. I got to do some more work on the exhaust. One part of it's not right, and I got to change it. I still have some sort of an exhaust leak up on the manifold, which it's kind of frustrating, but I suppose I'll get that sorted out. Just a little side note, unrelated. Picked up some other things. I had an uncle sadly recently passed away, and my aunt was getting rid of some stuff, so brought some more stuff home to play with eventually. That's just a made in Mexico 350. Don't know nothing about it, other than there's something wrong with it, but I don't know what's wrong with it. So might be rebuildable for some project or something. We'll see. Some kind of automatic transmission that was paired to that. I also got another truck. Maybe you'll see that someday in the future video. So we got a bunch of stuff laying everywhere here. I gotta get this cleaned up. So, but like I said, don't really know much about it. Sometime when I'm bored, whenever that will be, which might be a while, I'll tear it apart and see what's going on with it internally. Automatic, supposedly that's good. I don't know. I don't even know what it is. So I don't know nothing about Chevy V8s. Don't know nothing about automatics. Certainly don't know nothing about any automatic transmissions. So. I guess I do have one truck that's an automatic. And some cars, I guess, too, but, you know, those don't count. We're talking about trucks. Well, take's back out of the truck. As you can get the strap bolts broke loose. Alright, we got the straps back on. The fuel pickup slash sender there is back on. I didn't repaint the straps, probably should have, but it's okay. The rest of the truck underneath is all brown rusty anyway, so it won't really matter. I just chopped up an old inner tube to use for the insulation between the strap and the tank. Doesn't look that great, but I don't care what it looks like, and it'll function fine. So anyway, that is all ready to go back in the truck.